to have them count.
When you play a physical team like Indiana, does that create a different challenge? I mean, they're so long with Hibbert and West and George. Does that create a different physical challenge?
Yeah, but as we learned last year, you got to come in prepared for that fight. Not get frustrated with it or don't try to combat it too much where it throws us out of the rhythm of our game. But you got to come in there ready to fight. You're going to play physical. They went deep into the postseason, with that game plan. So we're expecting it.
In addition to the physicality, what do they do also on the defensive end that makes it so difficult? That makes it so tough. They're a tough team to score.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they have some great defensive presences just in general. David West and Hibbert and Paul George, these guys are very good, lengthy defenders. George Hill as well, guards with a lot of length, a lot of athleticism. And then they're smart, they're veterans. So I think the combination of those two things make them a pretty good defensive team.
Kind of a big picture thing. When a program is building from the bottom up, it's special to be there to watch it grow from the very beginning, right? I mean,
yeah.
I know you're kind of in a different phase because all these are kids.
Yeah.
How is it as a veteran to watch something grow from the bottom up?
Well, watching growth in general is it's always a positive thing. You like to see players learn, build confidence, mature, and develop throughout their journey in the NBA. So, my job, to answer your question, is probably just to provide as much mentorship as possible. Try not to get frustrated with the ups and downs of the season, because it is expected with a team that is growing and learning how to win, and expected to win on a night-in, night-out basis. So, for the moment, I'm enjoying it, and forward to Tuesday.
What's the biggest things you learned in that role? Like looking back at last year, going into this year, saying not to get too frustrated.
Just patience. That one word, just patience. Don't let the frustration of the moment, whether it's a personal thing or a team thing, carry too much weight. Just play through it, and hopefully grow into a much better position the next game and the next year.
Ronnie was telling Victor the other night, he said, "Okay, Rook, it's a different ballgame now." Did you kind of whisper in his ear that the intensity level's about to go up?
Yeah. I think he'll get a feel for that right away. Just the environment itself of a regular season game. At the end of the day, it's the same game, but the guys who carry most of the weight will be out there majority of the minutes, and their will to win that night is probably going to be much higher than he's ever experienced, and definitely higher than what it was in the preseason. So those two things he'll adjust to just like everyone else.
See you after games. You take losses really hard and want to win.
Yeah.
You're expecting, what kind of strides are you expecting? What kind of improvements are you expecting from this team this season?
I think it's that word, the expectancy. I'm not this season going to carry too much of that game to game or after the game. But what I will hammer home is just having that expectancy to win and being bothered by it if it doesn't happen. If you give the effort and you do the right things and the team outplays you because of our roster, because of our experience, and when we lose some tough games, that's fine. But you have to expect to win every time you step on the court. You get into that phase of just getting out there, competing and playing and not expecting to win, then I think that's when it becomes kind of problematic.
You can't allow losing to be okay, right?
Exactly.